Okay. Okay, so you want to approach Hessen. Um, okay. Um, so you approach him. Um, you do manage to get a meeting with him. Um, what are you laying out basically as your reasons for wanting this? Well, I'm not going to kind of try to role play through the entire thing kind of in detail with you, but just give me a summary of the information that you ask that you give him. Yeah. All right. Do you happen to know what Roach's persuasion modifier is? Okay. Will you just roll me a d20 plus 2? Okay. Um, no, the advantage got you, the argument got you the roll. He does tell you that he does have one further um, experimental piece that he would be willing to have you test. But he does stress to you that it is definitely a prototype and that he is not completely sure of the results. You would be the first to test it. Very well. And he basically informs you that he will have it requisitioned out to you by the end of the day. And you go and collect it, and it is basically a which strikes you as a bit odd whenever you first see it, but it is a pauldron of sorts. A pauldron, the shoulder plate of armor. If you have ever seen in any, it gets used a lot in the gladiatorial type video games, especially where a knight will have a suit of armor that has one pauldron that rises up on one side much higher than the other, and it's basically used like a shield would be. The idea being that you can turn away and block with the shoulder.
Like one of these.
Kind of. It's actually more like... If I can find a good one. Okay, this is not by any means great, but it should illustrate the point at least. Let me just... Just a second. Alright. So if you look at this, as I said, it's not a great image, but you can see one side is a standard shoulder, and one side has the raised shield piece. It's basically, it's that piece that fits over your current paladin armor. And he does advise you that there is a chance that it will only work once. As he says, it is a prototype. But it should, in theory, protect you from being targeted by magic. And basically, what you, from a game rules perspective, Madman, you don't know what it will do, but from a game rules perspective, when you become targeted by a spell, as a reaction, you can choose if you want to activate this item or not. And if you activate it, it will do whatever it's going to do. You don't know. But as he says, it may only work once. So, in other words, choose when you choose to activate it wisely. Yeah.
Thank you very much, This is extraordinary. I am humbled by your trust.
Alright, and that is us done. Very short little bit.